Good morning, students. So yesterday, some of you may have already started writing your rough draft from your essay outline. Make sure that you do turn in the outline to the Dropbox today, but today you should be working on the draft itself. And so as a reference for how to get started with the formatting of the paper and really all of the stuff you need to know about MLA, we're going to take a look at OWL, which stands for Purdue's Online Writing Lab. And this is a resource that you probably have come across at some point, and it's really just used universally across a number of schools all over the country because it's a really great resource. So we're going to be looking at MLA style, and this is something you need to peruse on your own time as well. So MLA style, it just kind of gives you a little overview here. But if you drop down to MLA formatting and style guide, there's a few things I want to point out to you, okay? So for starters, there is a sample paper in here, and this gives you a little idea visually of what the format looks like. I believe this is a research paper, but I would like you to follow the same format. So your heading should appear at the top, okay, with your name, your class, teacher, and date. And then your header at the top of your document should be your last name and the page number. And it is okay for the page number to appear on the first page. Everything is double spaced. Notice that the title is not in bold. It's the same size font. No extra spacing here. Okay, so everything is double spaced. 1-inch margins. And I would just like you to choose a font that is a standard type font of 12 point, 11 point would be fine as well. Okay, so this is the sample paper that you can take a look at, and it just shows you all the formatting. Okay, you do not have to do a works cited. Okay, however, you are required to have in-text citations, and you're including the title in your introduction. Okay. In-text citations, we have talked about, and you've done this in paragraph form. There's an example on the bottom here just for you to take a look at. Okay, so you can see here, this is a text weave, right? So we've got a quotation, but it's properly introduced in this sentence. Wordsworth stated that romantic poetry was marked by a, quote, spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings, quote. Now, notice that the page number comes after it in parentheses, and the period goes at the end. Okay, so this is correct format, and because we're doing a literary analysis paper, you don't need to put the author's last name. This example here is the same thing, but because the reference here included the author, they did not in this sentence, and so they put the author's last name in the text citation. But because, once again, this is a literary analysis essay, and it's about one novel, you do not need to write the author's last name in your citation, okay? All right, so that's in-text citations. Formatting quotations, it goes into that as well. This is just for if you've got longer or shorter quotes, but this is really the key that you want to take a look at, okay? There are some other resources here, things about abbreviations, additional resources, but this is a pretty basic paper. You just need to make sure that you do follow the formatting that I mentioned previous to this, okay? So take some time to look over this. Use your class time today. Remember that the draft is due before class on Wednesday because you will be completing a peer edit in class at the beginning of class on Wednesday. Have a great day.